Mickey Bradley Jr. strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Harper is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Mookie Betts will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard liner toward short. Throw gets him, two down. Dustin Pedroia gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Harvey steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Delino DeShields comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Off for the Mariners, center fielder, Delino DeShields.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Hunter Pence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down. Bryce Harper gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. David Ortiz will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season. But guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Harvey's ready. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. No score here as we play inning number two. Chopped at the plate, but it's foul, strike one. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Hanley Ramirez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Pedroia on the move. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Chris Iannetta steps in now.
Chris Iannetta.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. And he is in there. Anthony Rendon is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ketel Marte set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Daniel Murphy gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley moves over, and the inning is over. Xander Bogaerts leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Murphy is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Batting 8.
Brock Holt stands in for the first time. Harvey sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ryan Hennigan digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. Luis Sardinas Digs into the box in the bottom of inning number
Leading off for
3.
the Mariners, designated hitter, Luis Sardinas.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Bradley. 1 down. Delino DeShields will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Runner goes for third. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence over to his right. 1 away. Mookie Betts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Harvey gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting number 15,
so 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Bryce Harper is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hannigan is under it and taken in out there for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. For second is Encarnacion. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. And they will tag him out between first and second. Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. This is in the air to left field. Moving under it, Holt, and that retires the side. David Ortiz heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. first two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Travis Shaw stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. In now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. Xander Bogaerts in now. Hopped out in his first trip. Right side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Ketel Marte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Daniel Murphy is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Daniel Murphy.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, 2. Pitch inside the throw. And a perfect throw by Hannigan, and they got him at second base. Price sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Luis Sardinas is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat.
Luis Sardinas.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And Hannigan's tag won't come in time. He's safe at home plate. Delino DeShields will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
The tag down by Hannigan. He's gone at the plate. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he's safe. A runner on first with 2 away. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2, and he is in there. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Brock Holt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ball one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, one away. Ryan Hennigan is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And there's ball one. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Here's a high pop-up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Bryce Harper will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bounce to first. Ortiz gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
First baseman
Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Chris Iannetta stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, you know, I'm not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not, but it looked like he was hauling a piano on his back on that one.
Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Mookie Betts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
First baseman.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, David Ortiz. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Popped up. Rendon is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Travis Shaw will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over.
7th-inning stretch.
Anthony Rendon steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ketel Marte digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Price into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Daniel Murphy will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Again to first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Luis Sardinas tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
And hopefully that triple is the kick that he needed to get him out of that slump that he's in. Let's see if he can...
First pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Encarnacion posts under it. He's got it 1 away. Xander Bogaerts will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Tap fouled at home plate. Full count, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. You're not giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Pulled toward right center field. Hence is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Delino DeShields digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Junichi Tozawa will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Jarrett Parker is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Hunter Pence stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out in front of it, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Up next for Seattle,
Bryce Harper will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
He's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup. That's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
So with a lefty... First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Edwin Encarnacion ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here. Chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ryan Hennigan will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Josh Rutledge will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded to short. Marte is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Pence. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter,
Mookie Betts will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Oh, and he misses it. Dustin Pedroia comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
And you have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. But nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 1 run on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Harvey. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to David Price. He falls to 1-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.